Welcome, I'm Ankit Tuteja and you are watching Tech It Out. This week, we tell you about common online scams. We share with you the latest advancements from the world of robotics and find out how a new cutting-edge solution can help farmers in weed control. Let's get started. Cybercrime is on the rise. Online scams are costing people billions of dollars every year. In this story, we tell you about some common tactics used by scammers to dupe people and offer some tips that can help you stay safe online.
In a world where technology is evolving at a rapid pace, scammers are also stepping up their game. They're using advanced technology like AI deepfakes, phishing emails, and spoofed caller IDs to deceive victims. As they become more adept at stealing money and personal information, consumers must be wary of who they trust, particularly online. Here's what you should know about common digital scams to protect yourself. Scammers typically employ three main strategies: fear, urgency, and money. They often create a sense of panic, claiming there's an urgent problem that needs your immediate attention. For instance, a scam email might warn that there's an error on your tax return that could lead to serious consequences if not addressed quickly. This fear can push people into a hasty response, making them more likely to share sensitive information. Additionally, scammers might use financial incentives as bait. They could impersonate tax professionals and promise a larger refund if you pay them or provide personal details. Remember, awareness of these tactics is your first line of defense against scams. As scammers refine their technologies, it's essential to recognize the common digital traps they set to fool unsuspecting victims. Here are some of the most prevalent scams you need to watch out for. Romance scams typically target lonely individuals and often develop over a long period. Signs to watch for include overly attractive profiles, requests to switch communication to platforms like WhatsApp, attempts to isolate you from friends and family, and rapid romantic advances. A simple reverse image search on your search engine can help one verify a person's identity. Job scams involve impersonators pretending to be recruiters to extract money or information from job seekers. They often advertise attractive positions with high salaries for minimal experience. They often frequently promote 100% remote work. Remember to stay cautious of unsolicited messages claiming to offer a job and never share sensitive personal information early in the hiring process. Investment scams promote get-rich-quick schemes and are often found on social media. People are sometimes targeted through online ads. These scams may provide fake testimonials and frequently revolve around cryptocurrency. To avoid falling victim, research any investment opportunity thoroughly. Additionally, search for the company's name on your search engine along with terms like review or scam. Marketplace scam is a fraudulent activity where scammers post fake items for sale or trick buyers into paying for items that they never receive. When buying or selling items on platforms like Facebook Marketplace, exercise caution. Always verify the seller's profile, avoid sharing sensitive codes, and refrain from accepting payments from unknown buyers. Research the seller's reputation and ensure their account is legitimate.
Use all the technology you have at your disposal to protect yourself from such scams. Here are some smart moves to keep scammers at bay. Firstly, set complex passwords so that scammers cannot guess them. You can use a password manager to store them securely. Secondly, monitor your accounts. Regularly check your credit report and bank statements for unauthorized activity. Thirdly, enable multi-factor authentication. This adds an extra layer of security to your accounts. Fourthly, if you receive many unknown calls that end up being scammers or robocalls, you can use tools available on your phone to block spam. Last but not least, by staying informed and vigilant, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to digital scams. On Tech It Out, we keep bringing you updates from the world of robotics. Watch this story to see how robots are becoming smarter and more sophisticated.
A cooking robot is becoming popular among several catering kitchens in Chengdu, the capital of southwest China's Sichuan province. With its ability to prepare complex dishes with precision and consistency, it can operate 24/7. While the robot can help reduce human labor costs and increase efficiency in kitchens, there are still many questions about its performance. For example, do dishes made by the robot taste good? Can this kind of robot replace the chef? Many industry insiders believe the cooking robot is highly efficient, low cost, and stable. Also, the digital recipes are conducive to Chinese food standardization.
I feel pretty good. Having these meals, I feel the taste is more stable. If the restaurant owner didn't say they were fried by a machine, I would not realize that they are dishes made by a cooking robot.
Some people, however, believe that currently the application of cooking robot is still limited. Look at this. A robot is playing the cello. It has performed alongside a symphony orchestra, something that is said to have happened for the first time in the history of music. The joint performance of Swedish composer Jacob Mullrad's piece titled Weir was written specifically for the robot. According to the 33-year-old composer, the experiment is not about replacing human musicians with a robot, but about gaining new insights into the creative process. For example, the unique anatomy of the robotic arm means it is capable of playing double stops that a human hand would not be capable of playing.
The robot arms has another anatomic structure than the human body and the human hands, which of course, make me look at the cello in another way, because suddenly there are like a lot of ways to play the cellos that I didn't think about before, because the preconditions of the human anatomy. So suddenly the cello has become another instrument for me thanks to this robot.
Mullrad clarifies that the cello robot does not employ artificial intelligence. However, incorporating AI is something they are considering for future projects. These new possibilities are forcing Mullrad to think about the cello in a completely new way. There are more plans to continue composing music for the robotic cello. Mullrad is planning the first performance in the United States for later this year. There are plans for the robot to play other instruments in the future as well. Robotic dogs are being tested to remove garbage and carry goods on Mount Tai, a mountain located in East China's Shandong province. With its natural and cultural values well interconnected, Mount Tai was listed as the first World Cultural and Natural Heritage Site of China by UNESCO. Operated by Taishan Culture Tourism Group, the robotic dog enjoys a maximum load capacity of 120 kilograms and battery working time of at least 4 hours. The application of such robots is expected to greatly facilitate the garbage removal work at high-altitude scenic areas.
Farmers around the world are facing a constant battle against weeds. In this story, we show you a new technology that could change the game and improve crop yields.
Weeds. They are a nuisance to most gardeners. But on a farmer's property, they are a very serious problem. Combining herbicides, insects, and controlled fires can yield results, but now some of the most persistent weeds can no longer be eradicated with chemicals. Thinking outside the usual weed control box, Nick Berry, a farmer and engineer in Australia, has come up with a different idea. An actual physical machine to destroy the invasive nuisance. The machine is attached to the back of a harvester. Inside it are rotating steel hammers that spin at up to 3,000 revolutions per minute and destroy annual weeds such as ryegrass, wild radish, wild oats, and brome grass seeds.
We direct all of the chaff and the weed seeds into those chutes, put it through the seed terminator and smash the bejesus out of it and spread it back on the soil.
Researchers point to another advantage this new technology offers in terms of protecting the land.
We've had other practices where farmers have burnt their weed seeds and straw, and of course what that does is it leaves the soil bare, and you've got opportunities then for erosion over the summertime.
The federal government has given a $2 million grant to the family venture to help them export their product in Europe and the United States.
Manufacturing creates secure, well-paying jobs. That's why we're backing it. It's important that Australia is a country that makes things.
And for Ashenden, the help the machine provides farmers is the most precious result.
They are saving time, they are saving money, and they're leaving their land in a better place than what it was before.
What if I tell you that your pet's health can be monitored and assessed in no time? Well, that's possible. AI is revolutionizing pet care by providing innovative diagnostic tools. Watch it for yourself.
Meet Mudzi, a 5-year-old golden doodle living in South Korea. When Mudzi started walking unnaturally, Mo Jae-hyun, his concerned owner, rushed him to a veterinarian. However, instead of a regular checkup, the vet used AI to better diagnose Mudzi. He used an application called Excalibur to detect the issue. But the question is, what's the need of AI diagnostics for pets? Understand that South Korea, a global leader in the production of semiconductor chips that power AI, has been quick to embrace novel uses of the technology. Excalibur is one such application. The app helps vets pinpoint X-ray abnormalities within seconds, making diagnostics both quicker and easier to explain. In the case of Mudzi, the X-ray showed that the curly-haired golden doodle had a 22% chance of knee dislocation. While not an emergency, Mudzi's condition needed careful management to avoid any surgery.
It was very difficult for pet owners to understand, but now that the doctor shows the X-ray analysis results using AI, it is intuitive and very easy to understand.
With up to 86% disease detection rate, veterinarians say apps like Excalibur have transformed their ability to diagnose.
Before Excalibur, hospitals without radiologists would look at X-rays and try to solve short-answer questions like what might be wrong with the pet. But now that AI has been introduced, this diagnostic assistance service actually finds disease and suspicious areas. So now veterinarians look at it and solve multiple choice questions like the pet may have a problem in this certain area. Making judgments based on X-rays has become more efficient.
In a country with one of the world's lowest birth rates, pet ownership in South Korea has roughly doubled in the last decade. More and more people are turning to pet parenthood instead of having children. As per reports, 1 in 4 South Korean households has at least one furry friend. In 2022, South Korea's pet care industry was estimated to be around $6 billion, a 4-fold increase from 2018. AI is revolutionizing the pet care industry in South Korea by providing innovative solutions for pet owners and veterinarians.
Who doesn't love a delicious scoop of ice cream? But what if I tell you that it can now have a flavor of AI? You heard that right. Ice cream makers are leveraging AI to create unique and delicious flavors. Here is more.
What happens when you mix artificial intelligence and ice cream? Yep, you heard that right. AI is stepping into the world of frozen treats. Move over, vanilla and strawberry. It's time for AI-inspired flavors to take the spotlight. In Milan's Terra ice cream shop, ChatGPT is shaking things up with its flavor-creating powers.
E allora abbiamo iniziato a lavorare insieme.
We started working together using ChatGPT to create a predictive system that would allow us to work on prediction. Last January, at the time of the Gambero Rosso Awards ceremony, which is the highest recognition for ice cream parlors that previously rewarded us with 3 cones, we were asked to present a new flavor, Massimo Grosso. Our ice maker told me, why don't we try to use this technology to make a new flavor?
Ma perché non proviamo a usare la tecnologia per fare un gusto nuovo? No?
So what flavor did ChatGPT cook up? Introducing AI Terra, a white chocolate ice cream with berry sauce, balsamic vinegar and caramelized black pepper. Sounds a little strange, right? But it's been a hit with customers.
Che ha avuto un grande riscontro, devo dire.
It had a great response and a great return. Obviously, this set of slightly particular tastes is very intriguing. I must honestly say that neither Massimo nor I would have thought of caramelized black pepper, for example. The frontiers of creativity have broadened.
Quindi si allargano un po' le frontiere della creatività.
That's not all. Terra's team even challenged ChatGPT to come up with a vegan delight.
E quindi il secondo che abbiamo fatto è stato...
The second ice cream we made was salted hazelnut with oat milk, peaches, sautéed in prosecco and sandblasted hazelnuts.
Pesche saltate al prosecco, nocciole sabbiate.
Traditionally, ice cream recipes have been closely guarded secrets, passed down through generations of artisans. So bringing AI into the mix might raise some eyebrows. But customers aren't complaining. They are loving the unique flavors.
Allora, ho scelto I 2 gusti creati con intelligenza artificiale.
I chose the 2 flavors created with artificial intelligence. One is vegan, it's very good. And you can tell there's no milk. And the other flavor is white chocolate. I usually don't like white chocolate because it's generally very sweet. But I must say, this is very well balanced, so it's very good.
Molto dolce e in realtà devo dire molto equilibrato, quindi molto buono.
While AI may inspire new flavor combinations, human expertise is essential to make the final product.
Attualmente ChatGPT non è in grado di
Currently, ChatGPT is not able to balance a recipe. So for the moment, I think that my role is still fundamental in the creation of an ice cream. What we can take from ChatGPT is only the idea of a pairing, and also in that case we adjust more or less what ChatGPT suggests.
A fare un di più o un di meno rispetto a ciò che ChatGPT ci ha proposto.
AI ice cream is shaping the future of frozen treats, one scoop at a time.
We have shared with you a lot of interesting stories on emerging tech trends, but there is a lot more that's happening in the world of technology across the globe. Here is a quick wrap of all the latest developments.
OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, claims Whisper, its AI-powered transcription tool, has near-human-level robustness and accuracy. However, the tool has sparked concerns among developers and researchers over its tendency to produce hallucinations. The word hallucination in the tech industry refers to incorrect or invented content within transcripts. While hallucinations are a known issue in generative AI, their presence in transcription has surprised experts. It has been revealed that Whisper's transcriptions can sometimes include inaccurate details, such as racial commentary, violent rhetoric, and even imagined medical treatments. This has raised potential risks for its use in sensitive environments like hospitals, where it is used to transcribe patients' consultations with doctors. OpenAI has acknowledged the issue. The company has said that they are working to enhance and improve the tool. American Airlines is testing a new technology to ease and improve the plane boarding experience. The airline aims to cut down on passengers who try to cut the boarding line. So, how does the tech work? The technology will alert gate agents with an audible sound if a passenger tries to scan a ticket ahead of their assigned group. The gate agent will then politely let the customer know that their pass cannot be accepted. They will ask the customer to rejoin the line when their boarding group is called. The new technology is currently being tested at select airports in New Mexico, Arizona, and Virginia. Although the technology is in a trial phase, American Airlines say it is pleased with the results so far. According to reports, Google is developing a new artificial technology that can take over a web browser to complete tasks such as research and shopping. Google is set to demonstrate the product codenamed Project Jarvis as soon as December. Google is not the only tech company working on this technology. Microsoft-backed OpenAI also wants its model to conduct research by browsing the web autonomously with the assistance of computer-using agent. Look at this. This is Casa Semilla, Latin America's first 3D printed concrete home. Spread across 325 square feet, the house has been built by the University of Biobío in Chile. It took the team just 29 hours to print the walls and an additional 2 days to piece the walls together. So, how does the technology work? A robot printer pours layers of concrete as per the digital plan controlled by a computer.
This is very revolutionary technology because it changes the traditional way of building, where plans are made, products are quoted, a large number of elements have to be purchased, and the land prepared, which is time-consuming.
The team believes the 3D printing technology could help revolutionize the construction industry.
Well, that's all we have for you in this episode of Tech It Out. We will continue to bring you exciting inventions and updates on the latest gadgets. I will be back soon. Until then, keep watching WION World as One. And yes, don't forget to follow us on social media. For now, it's me, Ankit Rateja, signing off.